Tensions on the Ukrainian border continues to rise amid pressure from the West. Russia has placed entry bans on certain officials from the European Union. U.S. officials fear Moscow is preparing for a large-scale military operation. Our Han Seong-woo with more.
The European Union on Friday denounced Moscow's decision to ban an unknown number of representatives of EU member states and institutions from entering Russia. In a statement, the EU accused the country of fueling a tense climate in Europe with a measure that, quote, lacks any legal justification and transparency, instead of de-escalating the ongoing conflict on the Ukrainian border. It added that Russia will meet a, quote, appropriate response. This comes amid increasing international concerns that Russia may be gearing up to invade Ukraine, something the Kremlin has denied, albeit refusing Western leaders' calls to withdraw some 100,000 troops it has mobilized on the border. 3 U.S. officials told Reuters that Moscow has added blood and other medical supplies to its military buildup near Ukraine, something experts say is a key indicator of preparations for a large-scale military operation. Russia has been demanding binding security guarantees from the West, including permanently prohibiting Ukraine from NATO membership. But NATO and the U.S. have made it clear that the organization's open-door policy is non-negotiable. The Pentagon has placed about 8,500 troops on standby for potential deployment to NATO member states in Eastern Europe.
I'll be moving U.S. troops to Eastern Europe and the NATO countries in the near term.
But it has ruled out sending troops to Ukraine in the event of a Russian assault, and instead urges Moscow to engage in dialogue.
First, conflict is not inevitable. There is still time and space for diplomacy. The United States, in lockstep with our allies and partners, has offered Russia a path away from crisis and toward greater security. And the Department of Defense will continue to support those diplomatic efforts.
And if war were to break out on a scale and scope that is possible, the civilian population will suffer immensely.
Citing a French government official, AFP reports that although Vladimir Putin is unhappy with the United States' response to Russian security demands, the Russian leader said in a phone call with French President Emmanuel Macron that he has no plans of attacking Ukraine and agrees on the need to defuse tensions. If an invasion does occur, though, U.S. officials say the Biden administration will apply a barrage of intense economic sanctions on major Russian banks, state companies, and necessary imports. Han Seong-woo, Arirang News.